We all want someone to love.
I am whatever he wants me to be.
But you've never seen love like this before.
I love giving orgasms. I love getting them.
Provocative.
They happen to be first cousins.
I'm a full-time baby girl.
Eye-opening.
Washing is just pure fun.
There's never a bad foursome.
Outrageous.
It's hot. I like it. We really enjoy clown sex.
Proving there's always someone for everyone.
I share my home with 12 dolls.
Or something.
Once you drink the Kool-Aid, you never go back.
Who wouldn't like to live their kink 24/7?
This is Extreme Love. On tonight's episode of Extreme Love, wedding bells are ringing. See how this underwater lover found her identity.
Mermaiding makes me feel beautiful.
And her soulmate.
Being a merman is just a blast.
But can he keep up with her?
I can hold my breath underwater, given the perfect conditions, somewhere between 3 and 4 minutes.
I could take off.
Or will their relationship be a washout?
I'll kick his butt and see how well he handles it.
And then this couple loves to embrace their inner animal.
Both of us enjoy engaging in somewhat frisky activities while we're wearing our suits.
But not everyone gets their super furry kink.
It goes against everyone's view of a furry.
This vampire couple feeds off each other's emotions.
To me, it's just as good as sex, honestly.
And bodily fluids.
That to me is ecstasy.
But what will happen at their wedding when they swap the champagne toast for blood?
It's gonna be unique.
But first, in Florida, meet engaged couple Ariel and Joseph, who are leading a charmed life.
We really enjoy living in Orlando, going to the theme parks, so Disney, Universal, SeaWorld. We also really enjoy playing video games.
And it was their mutual love of something quite unusual that brought this pair together.
The two of us met at a convention in North Carolina called Mermania, all about mermaids and merman.
For Ariel, it was love at first sight.
I was like, look at how beautiful this boy is. I want that.
But how big a part does being a mermaid play in their relationship?
We don't actually think we're fish people or that we can breathe underwater, but we do like to make other people happy with helping them believe that mermaids and mermen are real.
Living this aquatic fantasy means creating your own mermaid or merman personality, called a mersona. When Joseph puts on his tail, he transforms into merman Sagittarius.
Whenever I'm in tail, there can be a little bit more swagger. It just kind of comes with having a little bit more confidence. It does help being, I guess, somewhat attractive.
I got into mermaiding via cosplay and via my love of swimming. I figured this is a feeling I really enjoy. I have issues with self-esteem and with expression. Mermaiding actually makes me feel beautiful for once.
And Ariel becomes mermaid Celeste.
Ariel and her mermaid getup, she's absolutely gorgeous.
Ariel had her heart set on marrying a merman and created a unique way of testing prospective fish husbands.
For our first date, we call it the swim test.
Oh yes, yeah.
Usually on the first date, I'll take the guy out swimming to gauge how good he is, and then after that, I'll kick his butt and see how well he handles it. He handled it very well.
It's a lesson in humility, learning just how amazing Ariel is underwater.
So when they're out of the water, does their merfolk magic extend to the bedroom?
I'd say 99% of the community, it's not a fetish.
But Ariel and Joseph do have a strong sexual connection. And after 3 years of underwater wooing, Joseph finally took the plunge.
We actually got engaged underwater when we were swimming in tail together.
He said, hey, there's a rock over here underwater. We should go check that out. And he pulled it up, and there it was, the ring box.
I wake up every morning and I think, wow, how am I this lucky that I met the woman of my dreams? And it just makes me fly over the moon every time I, think of that.
Back down on Earth, these aquatic lovers have a wedding to plan. And this bride wants her dress to be fin fantastic.
All right, I'm gonna need just a little bit of room to spread out the fun things I brought to show you.
Definitely.
Trusted tail maker Erin is one of the best in the business.
Oh, wow.
There you go. So that one's kind of light and princessy. I think would look
Ooh,
cool.
Look at the shimmer coat.
But now I think we have to have the exact opposite.
Oh,
wow.
Here you go. Grab onto that for me. Okay.
Wow, this thing has teeth on it.
Yeah, it's got some claws. We can inset rhinestones.
And they totally stay
And
in
they
place.
stay. I wanted to just bring a couple things for you to take a look at and get the gossip on your mermaid wedding.
Well, I was hoping to have, a wedding underwater in a tank.
Oh,
now,
yes.
wait a minute.
Like, actually in our tails.
That would be the dream.
Their wedding is set to make a big splash.
Who needs a wedding dress when you can have a wedding mermaid tail?
Exactly.
But first, Joseph and Ariel have arranged an underwater photo shoot to celebrate their engagement. Will it be ruined by a large and very unwelcome guest?
There's a 13-foot gator out there somewhere.
Oh, wow.
While Ariel and Joseph plan a wet and wild engagement photo shoot, in Chicago, 30-year-old Missy and 26-year-old Joey are also engaged and also planning their wedding.
Joey is my wonderful fiance. I love him to death.
I love Missy more than I really knew possible.
And for this loving couple, it was their animal attraction that sealed the deal.
We are both
Furries.
Joey and Missy are part of the furry fandom, a global community who love to release their wild side by dressing up in their own animal fursonas.
My fursona's name is Riot. He's a very confident and somewhat flirtatious fox.
I actually have two fursonas. One fursona's name is Pix, and she's a very bubbly and spunky Siberian Husky.
And I'm the most adorable husky you ever want to see.
My second fursona is Freya, and she's a Shiba Inu deer hybrid, and she's very sassy.
Joey first embraced the furry lifestyle when he started college.
I found the community to be welcoming when I was going off to college and on my own for the first time. I wasn't super into sports or anything like that, so I was always more the computer kid. So I was a little on the, I guess, weird side, but it really helped me come out of my shell.
For Missy, becoming a furry happened when she was in need of some comfort.
I lost my grandfather, and I didn't know how to deal with my emotions. I felt like I just had no outlet. A friend of mine said, come out to this meet with me, meet a bunch of furries. I sat there and I thought maybe I could give this a try. For me, each time I put on my fursuit, it makes me feel not so bad on those days where it's hard to cope.
But what do their families think about their fursonas?
They literally said, seriously, you're a grown woman and you're wearing an animal costume, stop it.
And the more I explained it, the more it made sense.
Both of our parents don't really get it, but it's just more of a if it makes you happy type of thing.
First suited up and now players in the scene, it was almost inevitable their furry paths would cross.
I met Missy in a group text chat for a bunch of furries. We started talking, and then we eventually agreed to meet at a convention.
He tried so hard to just win me over, and it didn't work, so we ended up fighting. I felt really bad, and I called him up. I said, I'm really sorry, but if you want to give it a second chance, I'm game.
And I agreed.
Once they'd patched things up, Missy and Joey unleashed their furry fetish in the bedroom.
There are times when both of us enjoy engaging in somewhat frisky activities while we're wearing our suits. Something that a very small subgroup of furries are into, and we happen to be part of that small subgroup.
I was curious about the sexual aspect, to be honest, and it felt kind of rebellious because it goes against everyone's view of a furry.
To participate in these pursuits, their fursuits must be fit for purpose.
One of my suits has a hidden crotch zipper for those type of activities, so it's very discreet. It's hidden in the front, and then you just unzip it, and there you go.
When I designed my suit, I specifically asked my fursuit maker if they could put in a strategically placed hole.
Just, there you go. That's what it is.
But even then, getting down to these animal acts isn't easy.
It's not really as fun or super kinky as it looks. It's actually kind of uncomfortable.
It is very awkward at first, and a lot of times things don't last very long because it's hot.
But the advantages can be liberating.
When you're intimate in your suits, it isn't so much that it physically feels better, it's more of a mental thing because you're not thinking about, oh, my stomach looks too big right now. What face am I making?
It's a bit of a safety blanket, yes, but I feel like it's also a bit of a confidence booster.
Feeling confident that Joey was the one, Missy decided they should take the next furry step.
Dated for another few months, and then I thought, well, let's go look at rings. Why not?
I was like, this is a little fast, but with her, I just felt ready and it just felt right.
As the wedding prep begins, Missy has a surprise in store.
So a little secret, nobody knows yet. We're actually incorporating a little bit of our personas in the wedding.
And it involves finding just the right dress.
What's your name? I'm Missy. Hi, Missy. Nice to meet you.
Even best friend Matt doesn't know what Missy has planned.
Picking my dream dress is incredibly stressful.
So you're gonna be shopping all of these racks to find your princess dress.
Not just any dress is gonna do for me. It's like a car wash.
It's time to reveal Missy's big secret.
So I'm planning on wearing my fursuit feet under my dress.
Oh my God, that's gonna be amazing.
What do you think?
I love it.
You do?
I love your fursuit to begin with.
I don't want to see one toe underneath this dress. This is such a huge moment that it has to be a big surprise. Do you think that's a little crazy though?
Not crazy, why would it be crazy? It's your day.
It's my day. Ooh, I think I'm ready. I like it, but I need something more. I think I need a little bit more poof. Okay. Kind of look a little bit like a cupcake. I like it. This is a lot closer to what I was looking for.
Great.
Yes, Missy, the bigger the dress, the easier to hide your big secret.
Okay.
Behind closed doors, in a peaceful neighborhood of Austin, Texas, live a couple who share a mutual love of the dark side.
My name's Count Tim, and this is my beautiful Countess Leah Van Doren, and we're vampires.
The Transylvanian twosome are engaged, with a wedding soon to come. They want their big day to reflect their passion for their vampiric way of life.
It's part of who I am, it's part of who we are, and it's a very prominent part of our lives. I love every second of it, and I wouldn't trade it for anything.
The couple seemed destined to meet, as both had a healthy appetite for all things vampire.
We were both practicing vampirism before we got together.
I've been into vampirism since I moved to the United States, actually. I was 6, and I was obsessed from then on. Read every book I could possibly get my hands on, and then felt this kindred spirit with these characters in these shows and books and such.
We met during an event called the Vampire Carnival. I read tarot cards. So I walked up to her and I was all like, hey, you want a reading?
It's very funny because I'm quite a lot shorter than he is. All I saw was this very tall, dark man asking if I wanted a tarot card reading. I sat down with him and he almost made me cry.
It looked as though love was in the cards for these voracious vamps.
We have so much in common, and that's what really drew us together.
We do wear our fangs out in public. It's part of who we are. I've had people come up to me like, will you bite me? And stuff like that. You could definitely draw blood if you really wanted to. If we bit hard enough, oh yeah.
They are sharpened to a complete point, and they are real dental acrylic fangs.
But not everyone is happy to live next door to vampires.
Quite often, people will yell things at us and how we're freaks and how we don't belong.
We do face negativity, judgments. Oh, vampires aren't real, you're not a real vampire,
It's not Halloween. I've had to deal with adversity and people saying some pretty awful things, but it's given me tough skin and given me the opportunity to educate them better and to make them a little less mean.
For this couple, being a vampire isn't just about dressing up.
I always have this odd connection to the nighttime. I just felt more empowered, more awake, more heightened, I guess, during the evening.
I am hypersensitive to sunlight. I get intense migraines. Even if it's cloudy, I will wear sunglasses outside. I have a parasol that I carry. That's why I'm white as a ghost, because I just don't like the sun. It hurts.
I have laid and slept in the coffins before. It's actually really comfortable, surprisingly enough.
But this couple doesn't do everything by the vampire book.
I love garlic bread.
We love eating garlic.
Leah and Tim have confessed their vampire lifestyle to only a select few members of their families.
Tim is my older brother, and we're 17 months apart. When I first heard about it, it seemed kind of, taboo to me. Obviously, it seems kind of strange, things that they do and things they believe in. I don't really know what you really get out of it, honestly. I really don't.
Tim and Leah get so much out of it, in fact, that after dating for a year, Tim proposed.
I turned to give him a kiss, and he was down on one knee with the ring, and I was just like,
surprise.
I cried for like an hour straight. I was like, this isn't real, oh my God.
And she said yes, and I was very flattered and very happy.
It was wonderful, absolutely wonderful, and I am ecstatic to be getting married.
They now want a vampiric wedding, but not everyone is aware of how deep this passion for the dark side actually runs.
Actually, I don't think most of my family even know. I know they know my brother dresses up and goes down to clubs, stuff like that, but I don't think they're really aware of the whole vampirism thing that he's into. I don't think they know it at all, honestly.
My mother has always thought of it as a very big joke. It's very funny to her. And yeah, she's not very supportive of me in general. My father passed away when I was very young, so I'm very lucky to have him and his mom.
But how far is too far in the world of a vampire?
I think drinking blood would be very weird, but I don't think they actually do that. I think it's just a stereotype that comes with the name vampire, because when you hear vampire, you think of Dracula.
And what will Tony say when he finds out that Tim and Leah do, in fact, suck blood?
We're kind of like sharks. Once there's a little bit, we kind of want all of it.
Yeah.
While Tim and Leah are figuring out how and what to tell their families, in Orlando, Florida, Joseph and Ariel are gearing up for their engagement photo shoot. But living this mermaid fantasy lifestyle costs them an arm and a tail.
A lot of people think that mermaiding is just something you can jump into, you buy yourself a tail, boom, it's there. But these are really, really expensive. My glitter belts, kind of like a belly dancing belt. This was my first ever silicone tail. These are my fin bracers. They don't really help me swim, but a lot of people ask that. And then I have my necklaces. A hippocampus is half horse, half fish.
Let's see, 1,200.
Yeah, this one was 1,200. This one was 1,200. This one was 2,400. This alone was 150.
This dolphin tail cost around, what was it?
4,500.
There might actually be close to around 20,000 here.
Probably. It's funny when we're out swimming in the springs and people swim up to us and they're like, hey, nice costume. How much did it cost? And we're like, a lot.
With an enchanted wedding under the sea to pay for, it's a good thing mermaid Celeste has turned her passion into a paying profession.
The decision to become a professional mermaid came about strictly because I enjoyed mermaiding so much. One day, a photographer approached me and suggested that I try modeling underwater. I was like, wow, I really could do this. My friends and family are very, very proud of the fact that I've actually made a profession out of something that used to be a hobby.
But for Joseph, aka Sagittarius, being a straight merman comes with a social stigma.
It is very much assumed that the males in the community are gay.
I didn't tell a lot of my friends at the time just because I wasn't really certain what a lot of people would think and kind of even kept it kind of hidden from my family. My family does know that I will occasionally appear in Tale as a merman. For the most part, they're okay with it. They just kind of know that I was embarrassed to tell them for a long time and don't want to dwell on it.
While they are a majority homosexual males, there are straight males as well, and they're usually looked over just because mermaiding is not really seen as a masculine art form. So when we finally got engaged, it made huge news.
Yes, whenever we got made, I guess it literally made waves.
Good one, Joseph. But you can hang up your tail if Ariel's big photo shoot takes a dive.
I am so excited to do this. I'm hoping that we can have some nice clear water where we can have the fish in the background, really showing how beautiful the springs are, and then showing how beautiful Joseph's and my relationship is with some very beautiful mermaid shots.
The time has arrived for the photo shoot. And the two are hooking up with other merfolk at the Florida Springs.
So we got the spring to ourselves.
Did you guys see any of the fish swimming by or anything?
Yeah, there's striped sea bass, there's some mullets, there's some blue crab out there. Ah, this is so exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I'm so excited. I'm like, yes, let's get in the water.
You guys want to jump in?
But being a merfolk isn't all a fairy tale.
This is the unflattering part of putting a tail on. Turning into your persona, so to speak.
Without magical powers, Joseph struggles with his first duty as an engaged man.
Mer Wrangler! Yes, Mer Wrangler! You got it!
Get in there. Get in there.
Get in there!
Back in Chicago, Missy and Joey are planning a furry wedding.
We're getting married here in Chicago at Shed Aquarium, and I'm really excited.
We're getting married there!
Yes, yeah, we are.
Aren't you excited?
I'm excited.
I need you to get excited.
I don't know if I'm that excited, but I'm pretty excited.
That's rude.
Missy is getting stressed about planning the wedding. It's caused tension.
I literally have my wedding binder and it's so organized with every single detail, and I've been planning my wedding since I was 8.
Missy is finally getting the wedding of her dreams, and she plans to wear her furry paws in memory of her grandfather.
Before he died, I was a low-key furry. I'd gotten some money for, like, my grandpa left me, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna go big or go home. I'd spent about $1,050 on my first suit, and I thought how appropriate to have it themed after my grandfather.
While the wedding guests won't know about Missy's hidden fur feet until the big day, she needs to tell her mom about her plan.
Hi.
Because she and Missy's dad are paying for the wedding.
I need to get your opinion on something before I make a final decision.
Okay.
I was thinking it'd be an amazing idea if I wore my feet with my dress. What do you think?
No.
Why? What's wrong? Isn't it perfect?
No.
No?
The shoes you would wear under your dress, the elegance of the affair, the beauty of the occasion, and it's a once-in-a-lifetime situation.
I mean, it'll be elegantly fluffy.
No, that's my opinion.
Can you send my mom those pictures from when I tried on my dress the other day? Yeah. Okay. Did you get it?
Yeah. Oh, it's cute. I don't like the fur paws, no.
But you don't like that for the wedding? Isn't that a good idea?
Absolutely not. Beautiful dress, all that needs is furry, black. No. Your father would not approve either. He'll say, tear the check up. It's over. You pay for it. I got to give them the last check for this affair.
Oh, she's threatening me.
I can also turn around and say, you know what? You want the balance of this? Ask her and walk out the door.
Well, I
don't care what you do after the ceremony, but for the wedding itself and the reception, I would prefer that you wear your shoes. You know, I don't have to pay for the reception.
Oh, that's rude. No!
There's a McDonald's up the street. I'll accommodate you and be a whole lot cheaper, too.
I guess it's end of discussion. That hurt. I was like, is she serious?
My mom is literally threatening to not pay for the reception if I wear my feet under my dress. And that stresses me out so much because she promised to pay for the wedding no matter what. It's like she thinks me being a furry is a phase, and it's kind of part of my life.
With her mom threatening to pull the cash flow, will Missy and Joey have to pull the plug on the biggest day of their lives? Back in Orlando, the merfolk are having their own special gathering. Merman Joseph and his bride-to-be Ariel are about to pose for their engagement photographs, underwater. Joseph is really keen to show the world just how macho it is to be a merman in love. But they didn't count on an uninvited guest.
There's a gator in there.
What? No.
No, there was today. He was over on the side.
While in the movies, creatures of the SeaWorld can get along great, in real life, mermaids and alligators aren't the best match.
The lady told us there's a 13-footer.
There's a 13-footer.
Oh, wow.
People need to understand too, you know, when you go to a spring, it's a sanctuary for
wildlife,
wildlife. Like this is where they live, and so we're coming into their territory.
Yes,
So,
their home.
Regardless of whether we have a tail and we look like we live in water, they don't care.
In your freediving courses, first thing they teach you is you are now part of the food chain. The minute you enter the water, you're in their territory. It is not yours.
As if the possibility of a 13-foot gator lurking in the depths isn't enough, there's another hitch. Getting into tails. While the mermaids slip into their mersonas with a little bit of a wiggle,
She looks fantastic. Mermazing. I look marvelous.
for Joseph, there's a big wrinkle. Even with the help of a mer wrangler, he's having real trouble getting his tail on.
Mer wrangler! Yes, mer wrangler! You got it!
And you thought you had a hard time putting on a rubber.
Get in there. Get in there.
Get in there!
With the clock ticking, will Joseph ever be ready for this underwater photo shoot? Or will Ariel be the only fish in the sea? The life of a mermaid might be magical in the water, but on the web, it can attract some unusual attention.
Hello, mermaid friend. Can I put my face on your belly while you swim? No. This is somebody asking me if I can do a bachelor party. I think that one involves a little bit of nudity and swimming. I don't know how you feel about that.
I mean, pasties are okay.
What, on you or me?
In Austin, Texas, engaged vampires Countess Leah and Count Tim are planning to walk down the aisle. But can their wedding be as extreme as their lifestyle?
I can definitely understand why people consider our lifestyle a little controversial, but we are who we are, and we're not going to change that just because someone gets uncomfortable.
In preparation for the wedding, Tim came out of the coffin to come clean to his family about the truth of their vampire ways. Their reaction was a surprise.
Most parents would probably like cast their kids out. My dad was, actually very supportive of any decision that we made. At first, he fought it, didn't want Tim to be different, wanted to be Christian like we were raised, but it just wasn't who we were as people.
And it was Tony who asked the million-dollar question. Do they actually feed on each other's blood? And is feeding a sexual turn-on?
When I first, heard the term feeding, but it's more of like a physical, sexual arousal type of thing, really. Like when you have sex with someone, you get their energy and their spirit, I don't know.
Perhaps Tim can explain it for us.
The way I do the blood feeding is that I'll allow my love here to, just have a straight razor, and she picks a part of my arm to cut.
Mostly, if I'm feeding off of another person, I'm feeding sexually off of that person. You're taking the essence of a person, and that to me is ecstasy. I have to kind of control myself because I get very hungry, actually, and desire it more, so I have to be very careful when I am doing this. We're kind of like sharks. Once there's a little bit, we kind of want all of it.
Feels really good, actually. It feels like she's taking a part of me into herself. To me, it's just as good as sex, honestly.
It's like the best chocolate in the world you can imagine, and someone just gave it to you for free.
It's clearly tasty work, but can these two take their teeth off each other long enough to get married? And what does a wedding look like when you're a modern-day vampire?
My dress might be white.
This is gonna be a white wedding, not a fully white wedding. It's gonna be unique, you know, it's, because we don't want to do the stereotype, you know, dark colors, ooh, gothic wedding, you know, we don't want to be too much of a cliche there.
Super vampy wedding, like standing coffins and no.
Yeah.
Leah and Tim might just be the jolliest vampires in the world. And theirs will definitely be a wedding to remember for the whole family.
I don't really believe that people are vampires, but my brother believes in it, and I'm still gonna love them either way. I mean, as long as they're happy with who they are and what they're doing.
While Leah and Tim have their family's support, back in Chicago, Missy is battling with her mom, who says she won't pay for the wedding if Missy wears her furry feet under her dress.
Each one of my fursonas, if you will, has their own personality and character to them.
Her first fursona was a tribute to her late grandfather.
And I thought how appropriate to have it themed after my grandfather. She was in memory of him, and it meant so much to me to know that I did that.
So wearing her paws is sentimental for Missy. Fiancé Joey is also on board.
I wouldn't be who I am today without being a furry. It's introduced me to some of the best friends I've ever had in my life. It introduced me to the love of my life.
They both need a break from the stress, so they've invited their best friends round for some moral support. Meet Wheezy and Tiku. Missy needs their advice, but when furries get together, they just can't resist having a little bit of fun. Dancing done, now Missy gathers her friends for some backup.
I went dress shopping yesterday and I found a dress. Nice. And I think I'm gonna try to wear my foot paws during the wedding. I wanted to know what y'all thought.
Oh my God. Is the dress gonna hide the suit feet, or are they gonna be like, everyone's gonna be able to see your fursuit feet?
I'd rather they just hide them because I think I'd like it to be a really, really big surprise for everybody because I don't think they'd be expecting that. I think they're expecting me to wear high heels or something.
Your mom's not super into it though.
Right, but kind of still wanted to pay for it, so we might have to negotiate
Yeah.
a little.
If you got married, do you think you would put a furry thing in, or would you want to keep it kind of traditional, or
I mean, I guess it depends if I married another furry. I mean, if that was to happen, in your situation, I would probably do maybe 2 separate ceremonies, one completely for furries and one completely for family.
No, I don't think that's something I would like to do.
Seems Missy isn't getting the response she was hoping for. And even though Mom is threatening to pull out of paying for the wedding, Joey is determined his bride-to-be will get her way. Will Missy fight for her perfect wedding or give up her dream to please her mom?
having her fursuit feet would help her feel like the community's there with her while she's doing something kind of scary.
In Chicago, Missy's wedding dream to walk down the aisle in her big furry feet is on hold since her mom threatened to stop paying for the ceremony.
But you don't like that for the wedding? Isn't that a good idea?
Absolutely not.
And even her furry friends don't support her vision.
No, I don't think that's something I would like to do.
She now has to decide whether to stick with her vision or cave in to make her mom happy.
My mom and I have talked about this special day. I remember trying on her wedding dress when I could barely fit it. I was at least 5. And I'd walk around the house and pretend that I was getting married, and I'd even wear her veil. When we started planning this wedding, she asked if I wanted something old and borrowed, and we decided on having her veil be a part of mine. And I feel like because I was such a little girl at 5 trying on her wedding dress, and now I actually get to wear a part of it, that's really, really special to me.
It's an emotional time for any bride. So Joey steps up and helps with the wedding planning.
We have a photographer, we have a DJ. This is the first time I've really made a to-do list before, at least for the wedding, so there's a lot to do. I think getting married in a suit for Missy would be important to her because I think it's also an indication of how far she's come. Having her fursuit feet would help her feel like the community's there with her while she's doing something kind of scary. I imagine getting married is scary. I don't know, I've never done it before.
Joey helps Missy come to a decision about what to wear at the wedding.
If you want to wear your fursuit feet at the wedding, I mean, it's part of us. It's, how we met. It's where I proposed. Being furry's kind of been a part of us since the beginning. So, I think it's fitting that you would want to put a part of that into the wedding. Are you just worried about how your mom would react?
Yeah, I feel like I just don't want her to get super upset because it's a really important day for both of us. My aunt's gonna be there, your family's gonna be there, and basically she don't look like a circus. So I was insisting on wearing them because it's they're super comfortable and it's super unique and it's part of us. But my mom said, I understand it's a part of you, but it's a super nice affair and maybe we could make a compromise and you wear them for one picture. It's still a part of your wedding. It's still a part of us and we still get to show that off, but I still get to maintain it being super nice and I get to make my mom happy too.
And you're okay with making that compromise to...
I'm a little disappointed, but I understand what she means. At least she's willing to compromise with me being able to wear them just for a little bit.
Yeah, it kind of sucks, but at least we have the one picture. So if we're not wearing any furry stuff at the wedding, though, we could bring it to the honeymoon, and we can take all the pictures we want in furry stuff there.
Yeah, that's a good idea. It's a good compromise.
Yeah, it's something.
With the fight over, Missy and Joey can look forward to a warm and fuzzy honeymoon and living happily furry after. Back in Florida, soon-to-be-married merfolk Joseph and Ariel are about to get their tails wet on their engagement photo shoot. But for Joseph, it's been a bit of a squeeze. Finally, they can take to the water. And show that being graceful merfolk isn't easy.
A lot of people think that swimming in a tail is something that's just easy and anyone can do it. Everyone can do it, but it requires practice. You have to be very confident in the water. On top of that, you also have to be competent learning a specific swimming technique called a dolphin kick, where you're kicking with both feet. But being a merman is just a blast every time I do it. It's incredible.
Professional mermaid Celeste has spent years perfecting her craft.
I can hold my breath underwater, given the perfect conditions, somewhere between 3 and 4 minutes. The average human breath hold is usually about 30 seconds. So I trained very, very, very hard to get to where I am.
I just love seeing mermaids in the water. You guys are awesome and beautiful.
Thank you. So
We're all
you.
mermaids out here today.
We are all mermaids, exactly.
Warm-up done. Joseph has one final challenge. yikes, it's another outfit change. As he slips into something special to help capture the moment.
We're really excited to be using our dolphin tails again, which are specially made. It's one of the few tails that have actually been made where there have been two that have been produced at the same time to look almost identical. So they're kind of our couple tails.
Finally, after all the preparation, it's time to dive in. But can Merman Sagittarius look handsome and hold his breath all at the same time? Happily, he soon finds his fins, and these aquatic fiancés finally get the photo shoot of their dreams.
I don't know if I could be in love with someone who is not a mermaid and not Ariel.
Sometimes you just gotta find that perfect fish in the sea, you know?
There may be many fish in the sea, but usually only one that's right.